Week 6, Hot Pot. Making a Lancashire Hot Pot. This is week 6 of the 52 Weeks Cooking Challenge, and this week's challenge is Hot Pot. And this week we are making the classic English dish, Lancashire Hot Pot. So we're going to throw in a knob of butter and a little bit of olive oil into a pan over medium. I was very tricky with this because, truth be told, I did not feel like making genuine Asian hot pot style food. I don't fucking have a hot pot. I didn't want to buy one. It sounded like a pain in the ass. It sounded like I was going to have a bunch of vegetables left over. Luckily, the crackers are always there for you. So you're going to melt this in your pan and also preheat your oven to 325. So after you've got your butter and oil nicely melted, I have about a little over a pound of stew meat here that I've seasoned up with salt and pepper. And we're going to put that in and brown it nicely on all sides. Lancashire people, please don't come for me. I know this is traditionally made with lamb. I only live near a fucking Publix and a Food Line. They don't have nice lamb necks and shit like that. I had to get beef. So I know it's not traditional, but I also know that you guys don't have internet in Lancashire, so you'll probably never see this. I had to put the cover on because it's extremely loud in the mic, but you're basically just gonna brown all this beef, or if you're being legitimate, lamb. You're gonna brown it and then remove it. So I'm going to take this fucking thing off now and you'll see it's browned. And you're going to want to remove it with a slotted spoon to a plate once you've got some nice browning in there. And you're going to take 2 chopped onions and put them in that same pan. What the fuck? Put a little salt over to draw out the moisture. God damn it. Oh, shit. And you already know we're trying to get all them brown bits up. Another good tip with your onion is if you just refer to it as like home style or rustic, you can chop them like shit and nobody's gonna know or care because that's just the kind of food you make. So we're just gonna saute those for about 5 minutes or so just until they soften up. Alright, so our onions have softened up a good bit after about 5 minutes. We are going to turn it down to low. We're going to add our lamb or beef or whatever back in. And we turn it down to low because I have a little secret for you. A little pro chef tip. We're about to add in flour, and if you burn the flour to the bottom anytime you're making a gravy or a roux or whatever, you're ordering pizza. You fucked it. It's ruined. So we're going to turn it down to low to make sure that we don't do that. So we've got it down to low, and we're going to add in a big old tablespoon of flour just for our gravy. Stir that in, and we're only going to cook this for about a minute or so just to take the raw edge off the flour. All right, so our flour is nicely in there, and important step, not burnt. We're going to add in 2 cups of chicken broth, turn our heat back up to medium, and we're going to scrape off all those brown bits. To our eventual gravy, we're going to add some salt, some pepper, a lot of pepper because my lady loves pepper. God damn. Fucking shit. 2 bay leaves, tablespoon of Worcestershire, so pretty good amount. The key to any English recipe, and we're going to give her a stir. Everyone's too hard on English food, man. It's easy, it tastes like exactly what you put in it. It's comfortable, it's cheap. Leave English food alone, man. It's not all just tuna on toast. English food is good, it's comfortable, it's honest, and damn it, it's American. So we're just gonna bring this up to a gentle simmer. And once we are at a gentle simmer, we're gonna throw a lid on it, turn the heat off, and throw it in our preheated oven for 30 minutes. While that's in there, you're going to want to prep your veggies. So you want to get 4 medium carrots, give them a wash, and then peel them. After you got your carrots peeled, you're going to want to give them a chop. I'm going to be honest with y'all. I'm a sick fuck. I like a big carrot. So I'm going to chop these. I don't even want these to think about disappearing into the gravy. You got your carrots all chopped up. And now the second part of the veggie prep is you're going to want to peel about 1.5 pounds worth of potatoes. I'm using Yukon Gold because I think that'll work best. Any UK people watching, we do not have Maris Piper or anything like that. We pretty much have 3 potatoes. Sorry, bruv. Alright, so now that we have our potatoes peeled, we're going to want to cut them into thin strips using this mandolin. And hear me now. Be fucking careful if you're using a mandolin, because if you're not paying attention, if you're drinking White Claws and hitting your vape and watching Ramsay's Kitchen Nightmares on your laptop and you're not paying attention, you're gonna slice your fucking finger off. At least while you're using the mandolin, pay attention. See me? I am locked in while using the mandolin. See, I was paying attention and I fucking cut myself. I was paying very close attention and I cut myself. Now I gotta wash the mandolin, cut a whole other potato, just because I wasn't paying close enough attention. This looks really gnarly, but it's honestly not that bad. It just will not stop bleeding. Don't be a hero, because honestly, I was locked into this and I still fucking hurt myself. Okay, so here's hoping that is enough potatoes. So this has been in the oven for about 30 minutes. Now what we want to do, give her a stir. See that nice gravy that we're kind of starting to work with there? We're going to put all of our carrots in, give them a good mix in there, and then top with our potatoes from the outside moving in. I'm hoping this will be enough because I do not want to fuck with the mandolin anymore. So luckily and fortunately, it's looking like I actually have the opposite problem that I expected, where I cut way too many fucking potatoes instead of not enough. But really, you're just trying to make this pretty as possible. There's no rules. Just make it look nice. Yeah, dude, look how many extra fucking potatoes I cut. This is what I was supposed to be doing while I was cutting my fucking finger off. So you want to melt your knob of butter, and then you're going to take this butter and brush it over the top of your potatoes. And then it's back covered in the oven for 1 hour. Alright, so after about an hour at 325, you can take it out and then crank the heat up to 400. I actually probably could have doubled up this potato layer. I've never made this before. It's gonna get all crispy, hopefully. So you're gonna take it out, turn your oven up to 400, and then put it back in for 30 minutes to get the potato top all crispy and nice. Alright, so after about 30 minutes on 400, you pull it out and you should be nice and crispy here on top. We're just gonna chop some parsley. Lancashire Hot Pot. She didn't have to cut me off. We were nothing.